Igatpuri just today. We are in this hotel called Grand Parivar. We checked in a while ago. My phone was off, so couldn't vlog. Dead tired. We did 34 kilometers, including the ghat section of Kasara. We have slightly different plans for the next leg of the trip. We'll update you with that. But for the time being, I'm going to have a lunch, a good lunch. I'm really famished. I'll meet you on the other side. इसका ये जल गया और कुछ नहीं. ओके, रिलैक्स. पैर का हालत इतना ख़राब हो चुका है. The feet is paining like crazy, and that was one of the after effects. I have some time. I can vlog right now. The restaurant is full, so we have asked for a table for 5. So the story till now. A couple of days back, I was totally down and out. On the 22nd, I believe, yes, 22nd it was, and we were at Khardi. We had barely done 28 kilometers, and I was embattled. I was worn out. I was totally torn. I was defeated, almost. Took a day off, took an entire day off to recover, to recuperate and get back my energies, and probably even realign the strategy slightly. This mental block that I had developed on 22nd about the Kasara Ghat, thankfully that was breached. We did the Kasara Ghat really comfortably, and here we crossed Igatpuri, of course Kasara, and then Igatpuri, and now we are at Ghoti. We are at Hotel Grand Parivar. What we're going to do is, after lunch, we're going to take rest for a while and then make a 10 to 15 kilometer walk again. We'll walk ahead and then come back and stay overnight at the hotel, and then tomorrow morning we'll restart at the same point where we're going to leave today, the end of the 15 kilometer walk. So that's how it's going to be. Now it's going to be plain, more or less plain. The Kasara Ghat was time consuming as well as effort consuming. So now, since it's going to be largely straight roads, plain, not too many inclinations, no ghats, so I presume that now the walking is going to get a little more fast paced, will get a little more comfortable, may not be as tiring and as strenuous as it is now. This road, the Mumbai-Nasik highway, is also has a very busy traffic. The road from Ghoti towards Sinnar and from there on towards Shirdi has fairly less traffic, and we can say that the pollution levels are low, the air is quite good, so probably the going will also get a little easier. उसको इतना भूख लगा ना, इसलिए वो खाया जा रहा है. मेरे को भी इतना भूख लग रहा था, धपाधप मैं भी खा गया. इतना भूख लगा था, फटाफट मैंने एक सब्जी तो सफाचट कर दिया. वेटिंग फॉर सम रोटीज टू हैव द रेस्ट ऑफ द सब्जी. Vegetarian platter. I'm pure vegetarian. I don't eat onion and garlic also. So this is like half jain. Carrot, potato सब चलेगा. अदरक चलेगा. सिर्फ onion and garlic. आगे हमारा next round of rotis. तो फटाफट दबाया जाए. मिलते हैं बाद में. This is the backside of the Grand Parivar. Very beautiful. See this. So nice. This is the kind of view you get from the hotel room. Very beautiful. Ample parking. A very large front side, and that's the logo, Hotel Grand Parivar. This one is for the thumbnail. उसको edit करके डाल दूँगा. किसको? अजिंक्य को. So we've begun our walk, 10 to 15 kilometers max, maybe 2.5 hours, and we will reduce this from tomorrow's walking distance and probably add a little more towards Shirdi. On the last day, we'll have lesser number of kilometers to do, otherwise the load might get a little more. It's 5:30 and we are approaching the Ghoti toll gate, the Ghoti Cheknaka or whatever you may call it, the Ghoti toll gate, and we'll walk a little bit ahead of the toll and then turn towards Shirdi, the Ghoti Bhadruk highway na kya hai wo. We'll go a little ahead of the Ghoti toll and then turn right towards Sinnar. I misread the map. The place is Ghoti Budruk and the right turn would take you over the Ghoti Shirdi highway, which obviously passes through Sinnar, which is a very, very important place to remember when you're traveling to Shirdi via Ghoti. So we have just crossed the toll naka and we are about to take the right turn towards Shirdi at Ghoti. Three dogs over there, the companions of Lord Kalabhairava. Animals have such strong bonding within themselves. Make no mistake, they feel each other's emotions beyond measure. I've seen dogs wail over the dead bodies of their companions. That's how deep-rooted emotions are in animals. That was one sweet example of how three friends hang around together. Behind there on the hill, somebody has lit a fire, and the entire grass covering of the slopes is getting burnt. Anyways, we have walked about a couple of kilometers ahead of the Ghoti toll gate and we are approaching the supposed right turn onto the Shirdi highway, the Ghoti Shirdi highway. So finally, the turn. The psychological barrier that I had erected for myself just before Kasara. I'm feeling quite overwhelmed now. This is probably the midway point from Thane to Shirdi, and having come this far, I'm feeling pretty happy. I'm feeling very grateful. Pilgrimages are not about crunching mathematical figures when it comes to distances and putting in the effort and reaching the place. No, there's something more to it. It has divine grace at play. The divine power doesn't destine us to come to a particular place and experience divinity. We cannot.